13:17. And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. The word for mark used here is charagma, or charagma, or brand. In ancient writings, generally known as the Papyri, charagma is always connected with the emperor, and sometimes contains his name and effigy, or image, along with the year of his reign. It was necessary for buying and selling. It's found on all sorts of documents, making them valid. And there are many on bills of sale. Charagma is therefore the official seal, and this brand will be received by the great majority rather than suffer the torture of a violent death. All right, Revelation 13:18. Here comes this unbelievable coming up. Revelation 13:18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Now, the words here imply that the calculation is possible but difficult. The task is generally undertaken on the assumption that the problem is to be solved by gematria. In other words, by reckoning after the manner of the Hebrews and Greeks who had not Arabic numerals, a letter as being put for the corresponding number for which it stood. But this is enumeration, not computation, and the vast number of names which have been thus formed forbid us either to increase the number or to select from it. I believe the clue is to be found in the statement that is a man's number. Now, 3 is the divine number. 7 is the number of the Spirit. 8 is the dominical number of dominion, and so on. But 6, with its multiples, is peculiarly man's number. It is first mentioned in connection with man, for man was created on the 6th day. 6, therefore, is to man what the hallmark is to silver or gold. It is man's hallmark. Now, interestingly enough, the term hallmark actually comes from Goldsmiths' Hall in London. So if you had a piece of silver that was stamped with the Hall's mark, it was valid. Okay. So this is 6 is man's hallmark, stamping everything which it is used in connection with as pertaining to man. The great defiers of God have been so stamped this very way. Goliath was 6 cubits in height. His spear's head weighed 6 shekels, and he had 6 pieces of armor. Nebuchadnezzar's image was 60 cubits in height, and 6 cubits wide, and 6 instruments of music summon its worshippers. The number 666 has, moreover, another remarkable property. Maybe you didn't know this, but you're going to know it now. It is marked by the triple concentration or essence of 6, being the sum of all the numbers which make up the square of 6. The square of 6 is 36. So, if you add together 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 8, etc., all the way up to 36, it equals 666. But the great significance of this number is seen when we remember that the secret symbol of the great ancient pagan mysteries was SSS, or 666, and that even today it is the secret connecting link between them and their revival in Spiritism and Theosophy, which aim at the union of all religions in one. The number 666 is expressed in the Greek by the following letters. The first, CHI, pronounced key, stands for 600. The second, a big X and a little I, pronounced Z, stands for 60. And the third, you ready? Stigma, for 6. Now, the stigma is not a real letter, but was a mark invented by the Greeks to represent 6. They called it stigma. And it is not without significance that as associated with man, the word has come to be used in a bad sense. Stigma is a sign usually made on the body, especially on the forehead and hands, by branding or puncturing, such as on slaves, soldiers, and so on. It was especially used as a symbol of the God whom they served. Leviticus 19:28, go there and read that. Leviticus 21:5, Deuteronomy 14:1, and was supposed to be, ready, protective. See, this explains the use of the word in Galatians 6:17. The Apostle Paul regarded his wounds and scars received in the service of his Lord and God as not only being marks of his servitude, but marks implying that he was under God's protection. Also take a look at Isaiah 49:16, Ezekiel 9:4, and Exodus 13:9-16. Therefore, the Apostle Paul says, beware how you trouble me. This explains why he uses the word for in that verse. And to continue this, take also a look at Revelation 14:1, Revelation 7:2, and Revelation 9:4. Now, here's some food for thought. Key, or CHI, equals 600. Count the number of the beast.
600, 6 is written in the New Testament Greek with the letters chi, z, and stigma. The Greek chi, z, stigma is 600, 60, and 6. It is also, here it comes, an acrostic abbreviation for, you ready? It's also an acrostic abbreviation or acronym for the crucifix. Not the cross, but the crucifix. Acrostic means that each of the numbers or letters in the initial letter of a word or phrase, like an acronym. The 3 Greek letters of the acrostic in Revelation 13:18 need to be deciphered. Each letter is an initial in the cryptic abbreviation. The number 666, besides being the number of the beast, is also an acronym describing an idol, an abomination, an image of the beast. Scripture says this image would be given a spirit. Revelation 13:15. You with me so far? 600 equals chi, CHI, equals Christos, equals Christ. Okay? CHI equals chi, and that becomes Zulon, meaning a
tree or the cross, plus 6 stigma
equals pierced or puncturing, nailed through the hands. Therefore, 666 equals Christ, cross, pierced. The image of Christ on the cross, the crucifix.